So I'm just, better bone with Emma Healey. Good morning and welcome to our Better Bones session. I'm Emma Healey and I run Way to Fitness. To start with, I'd like to thank RVS for inviting me to do this session on their Facebook group. Okay, so what is Better Bones? It is a seated or standing exercise session that is perfect if you would like to just get moving, if you want to improve your balance, your flexibility, or your strength and your aerobic fitness. I'm going to be doing most of the chair work in the chair. You could do it standing if you chose. Now, the chair needs to be at such a height where your knees and hips are at the same level. All right. And that's really important. We like the chair to be solid and strong. No wheels. Okay. I'm holding a woggle. This is just like a bit of pipe lagging. It's loose, but it's something that you can play with. And but a roll of wrapping paper or maybe a lightweight rolling pin would be just fine. But of course, if you don't have that, you can just join in anyway. Now, for our strength session, we are going to be using some light hand weights. Maybe you could use tins of soup or water bottles. 500 mils of water weighs half a kilo, just over a pound. And I would generally recommend the sort of bottles that go in the middle. Okay, they've got something, a bit of a waist on them so you can hold them more easily. When we're using our weights, we just want to keep our hand, our wrist, and our forearm in a nice straight line to keep our wrist healthy. Okay, so join in at your own level, at your own risk, and let's get cracking with our warm up. Now, we don't need our woggle quite yet, all right? And I'd like you to just come to the front half of your chair, okay? Feet flat on the floor. We're going to sit up nice and tall, relax those shoulders back and down, and just draw your belly button through to your spine a little bit. Now, we call it Better Bones because this session is particularly designed for anyone who might have issues with their bone strength. We make sure the exercises we choose are going to help with your flexibility, balance, and strength, and they're not going to have an adverse impact if you've got issues with osteoporosis or osteopenia, which is when you've got slightly weaker bones. All right. But the session is suitable for all. So we're sitting up tall, belly button in slightly, and I'm just going to pop the music on and we're going to start with our warm up. Okay, so here we go. Sitting up nice and tall, belly in. All we're going to do first is start with some heel lifts, one each side. Here we go. So we're going to go lift and lower, lift and lower. Brilliant. Now we're just going to keep on doing some more of these. So we're just warming up the ankle. Say 2 more. Then we're going to point our toe down and then the heel. So it's going to go toe and heel. Brilliant. Now imagine you're doing this all on a £1 coin. Now you're going to change legs. So it's toe and heel. Brilliant. 2 more. Now you're going to take the leg out the front, little heel dig. So forwards, back on the toe. You're sitting tall. Brilliant. Now you're going to change legs. So it's heel and toe. Brilliant. 2 more. A little side step out is what we're going to do next. We're just going to do a small step. Stepping over the cat. So lifting and out. Now you're going to change sides. Out and back. 2 more. Well done. Back to our heel and toe tap. Heel and toe. 2 more. Brilliant. Now you're going to change leg, heel and toe. Well done. Now back to the heel digs forwards, but push the arms with them this time. Forwards, tap the shoulders. 2 more. Brilliant. Now you're going to change leg. So out on the heel, back on the toe. 2 more. Okay, a little side step out, but take the arms with you this time. Brilliant. Sitting really tall. Fantastic. Now change leg. Just kicking my woggle out the way. 2 more. Well done. Now give me a little march here. We're marching. We're sitting tall. And we're just lifting those feet off the floor. Well done. That's it. Going to march with these arms. Now you're just going to go back to your little heel lifts while you pick up your woggle. Okay, keeping everything moving. Brilliant. So you've got your woggle. Now what we're going to do first is we're going to make waves by rolling out pastry, okay? You can march from the bottom if you wish. We're going to go forwards and back, forwards. 2 more. Great, now Swiss roll, let's go over the top. So it's roll and roll. Now roll back. We're going to go canoeing down the side. Hold your paddle and sink in. Brilliant, now change sides. You just change that hand hold. Again, and change. Okay, heel digs forward, take the wobble forward and then up with the next one. And again. Brilliant, now you're going to change leg, forwards, up with the arms. Again. Brilliant, now march on the bottom, take the arms out, one each side, then 2 little knee lifts. Brilliant. Let's do it again. So it's out, 2 knee lifts. Brilliant. Back to waves and Swiss roll forwards. I'm marching on the bottom. Well done, Swiss roll over. So we're going to go over and reverse. Now it's canoeing on the left side this time first. Here we go. 1, 2. Change sides. Now you're going to dig that paddle in at a level that's good for you. And change. So heel dig, start on the left side this time. And again. Brilliant, now change leg. 1 more. Brilliant, marching past the wobble to the side, out, centre, 2 knee lifts. Brilliant. And again, out, 2 knee lifts. Brilliant, back to waves and Swiss roll. Here we go, 4. Brilliant, 2 more. Then go roll over the top, over and reverse. Okay, canoeing. Dig your paddle in deep. Come on, we're going down the river. You change sides. Change again. And change. Okay, heel digs forwards. Here we go. So we're going to go forwards. And 2 more. Brilliant. Now you're going to change leg. 1 more. Okay, arms wide. We're going to go wide. Keep marching on the bottom. 2 knee lifts. Come on. Up. Brilliant. And again. Wide. 2 knee lifts. Left. Okay, waves the Swiss roll last time. Come on. 2 more. You're landing those heels, good. Swiss roll over, so that way you look after your knees. Back we go. Okay, canoeing left side last time, and dig your paddle. Change sides. Change again. And change. Okay, heel digs last time, going forwards, come on, here, and up with the arms. Well done. Brilliant. Change legs. 1 more. Okay, march on the bottom, pass it to the side. Side, centre. Now 2 knee lifts. Come on, lift. Brilliant. And again, we're going wide. 2 knee lifts. I'm proper warm now. How about you? And pause. Now we're not going to stop. We're just going to get our breath back. You can sit further back in your chair, but keep these heels lifting and lowering. Okay, now we've finished with our wobble. So we're going to put that out the way. And we are going to do a sit to stand exercise to strengthen your thighs, which will help your knees. I'm just going to turn the music down a little bit. That's it. Well done. Now if you watch for a moment and rest, and then you can join in. Now you're going to hip walk to the front of your chair. You're not going to slide your skin along. You're going to walk to the front of your chair. Now we have feet a hip distance apart, a nice stable base, okay? Think about the starting posture, get the shoulders back and down, belly in. All right, now we're just going to move from the hips, lean forward slightly so our nose is over our toes, all right? And we are going to come up to standing, stand really tall. Now, we're going to feel, I've stepped back slightly, feel the chair on the backs of the knees, feet are still, hip distance apart, and then I sit back down. Now, I've got a hard floor, my chair does move. Always make sure you feel that chair on the backs of your knees before you sit down. Now, you can let your arms help you if you wish, or to work harder, you can cross your arms over your chest, and then it's purely your legs doing the work, okay? So, come to the front half of the chair, feet are hip distance apart, okay? Moving from the hips, gently coming forward slightly, so our nose are over our toes, arms can be here or here. And we're looking forward, we're just going to come up, stand tall, feel the chair on the backs of the knees before we sit back down again. As we're pushing up, keep the weight through your heels and sit back down. Nose over toes, push up. And gently sit down. One more. Feel the chair on the backs of the knees before you sit down. So this is a good thigh strengthening exercise, and our quad muscles are very important for our knees. Shall we do 4 more? Great. If you choose your arm line, we're in the front half of the chair. Okay, let's go. And push up. Feel the chair. Sit down. And all the time your chin and chest is lifted, you're looking forward. That's it. Brilliant. Now one more, stand and stay here. Okay. Now I'm standing with my feet are hip distance apart. I can feel that chair. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a stand to hover. So it's the same exercise but starting at the top, thinking about sitting down and then getting back up again. Don't go quite as far as the chair, all right? So feel that chair. So we're going to sit down, change our mind and come back up. The back stays nice and long and your chin and your chest stays looking forward. Okay, so we're going to sit down, change our mind. Sit down and change our minds. Now you're going to just carry on at the level that's good for you. These arms can be parallel or they could be here. I don't mind. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Are you looking forward? Good. 1 more. Well done. Okay. Now, what we're going to do next is some balance work. So we're going to stay standing. Now, if you've been doing the session so far, stood up, get yourself a chair so you've got it as a point of stability to help you with your balance session. All right, balance exercises. So let's start. Each shoulders back and down, drawing in. Yeah, drawing in. Now, that's really important because so much in life we can just feel like we're crumbling a bit. We want to think about the posture because then our muscles will be even and they will really like you being upright and tall. Now for our balance, what we're going to do is we're going to tap to the front, tap to the side, reverse tap and then pause. Okay, so we're going to do it on this side. You're standing tall, you can grab it, fingertip touch or no contact. Let's go to front, so it's front, side, tap back and pause. Okay, so we're going to do that again. So it's front, side, reverse and back to the start. 2 more sets. So it's front, side, behind, again, front, side, behind. So you've done 4 lots of tapping, all right? Now, this time, if you want to work a bit harder, stay really tall, like you're a puppet and someone's just pulled the string. But to work harder, okay, you can float that leg into those 3 compass points. Are you ready? Here we go. So we're going to go front. Now, you can tap in the middle if you wish. Again, so it's front, side, behind, pause, front, side. Brilliant. Okay, 1 more. Woo. This is really challenging my balance. And pause. Okay, so that should have been 4 that you potentially floated. Now wiggle those hips from side to side. Now, do you reckon you're up for the ultimate challenge and you're going to reverse that? So you go back first, then wide, and then forward. What do you think? We're just going to do it 4 times. You can tap to those points or you can float. So let's get ourselves sorted out. We're tall, using the chair if we need to. Then we're going to go back. Okay, ready, and do it behind, out, and forward. It feels different, doesn't it? Let's do it again. Here we go. Reverse, wide, and forward. Let's do it again. Wide, out. One more. Oh, brilliant. Stand tall and relax and wiggle. Woo. Okay, second side. Now I'm moving my chair to stop me kicking it. All right. Now you know what we're doing first. We're tapping 4 steps. Front, side, and back. Here we go. So it's front, side, reverse. Again. Front, side, reverse. Front. Brilliant. So we are just doing one more step, like tapping, to get to know the pattern in your head. Brilliant. Just wiggle. You'll feel some work in your bum here. Squeeze the bottom gently as you take that leg behind. So we've now got 2 sets of 4 that were floating. Okay, we went forward, side, and behind 4 times, and then we reversed it. Float or no float, it's your choice. Okay. Right, so take it to the front first. Here we go. So we're going to go front, wide, reverse, front. Brilliant. So you can have your arms wherever you want them. You could have them here if you didn't need the chair. One more. Front, wide, reverse, and pause. Wiggle the hips. The ultimate challenge is doing it in reverse order. Very good for your brain. So let's just see what that feels like. So we're just going to go reverse, wide, and forward. Again, reverse, wide. Are you standing really tall? 2 more. And back, wide, front. And last time, you're doing 4 lots of these. Which I think I probably have 1 more to go. Back, wide, ooh, forward and right. Relax and wiggle those hips. Well done. So we had some. You've always got your options to hold on if you need to, or hover that hand. Now we're going to move on to some strength work. Please just join in at a level that feels good for your arms and shoulders. Now I'm going to use light hand weights, but you could use tins or bottles if you wish. Okay. Now I'm going to do this in my chair, so I remind myself that many of you are doing this in the chair as well. Okay, so just to remind you, when we hold the weight, wrist and forearm remain straight. Okay. So we are sitting. I'm going to sit in the kind of front half of the chair. Feet are flat on the floor. Shoulders are relaxing down. Okay. Now my arms are long down by my side. Palms are forward. And all I'm going to do is bend, bring the weight to the shoulder and lower it down. So we are going to do 4 singles. And then 4 doubles. Are you ready? Shoulders relaxed, bellies in. Here we go. Should we wait for music? Why not? 5, 6, 7, and lift. Lift. Now can you see my elbows are staying in at the waist? I know, doubles. 2 more. Brilliant. And pause. Good. Now you don't have to keep up with the music, it's fine. I think what we're going to do next, we are going to do that again, starting with the left side first. 4 singles, 4 doubles. Are you ready? Sitting tall. Here we go. And left. Brilliant. Now we're going to move on to doubles. Sitting tall. Well done. Brilliant. And then relax and roll. Now what we're going to do next, we're just going to use 1 weight, and I'll just demonstrate. We're going to lift up and then turn the hand and lift up the front. Okay, so we start with the palm facing in, we lift here, then we turn the palm to the back and we lift up the front. Okay, so I've done 2 demo ones. You've got the good idea of what it's like. We are going to do 4 of those on this side, out to the side and up the front. Are you sitting tall? Here we go. We're going out and front. A nice soft elbow. And it could just be a hover, that's fine. 1 more. Brilliant. And pause. Roll those shoulders to the left. Now, second side. We started here. We did 2 demo ones, so 3 up the front. That's it. Elbow nice and soft. Up the side and up the front. Are you ready to join me? Here we go. We're going out. And left. Out. 2 more. Well done. Just 1 more. Left. Well done. And rest. Now, I always put my weights down. I gently wiggle the fingers. Okay. Gripping something tightly can make your hands ache. So nice bit of a wiggle there. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, this is one that the physios give you a lot of the time. We're going to do this exercise first without the weight, so we get the position right. Now, can you see I've got like an L shape on my elbows, like a tray. We call this the coffee tray at Weight Fitness, or the gin tray, depending on the time of day. Elbows in at the waist, forearms flat. Palms are up, and all you're going to do is take your arms out and then back in. Now, you keep your tray flat, okay, as you do this. We're avoiding this, all right? We're going out and we're going back in. So you can join in with or without weights, okay, sitting tall, out for 2, nice and slowly. So it's out for 2 and in for 2. Brilliant. Now you're feeling this hopefully in your shoulders, upper arms. Is your tray flat? Fantastic. 4 more for a coffee. Come on. Out for 2 and back for 2. Sit tall. Brilliant. And again. Maybe in the comments you could say what you want on your tray. Could be hot chocolate, cream and marshmallows. Who knows? And rest. Well done. Again, weights down. Wiggle this fingers. Fantastic. Okay. Now if you're liking this position, we could do a new one, which is, let's just practice it again without the weights. We're here, okay? So we go gin, and then we take the arms in front, and we turn the palms to down, and then we tuck our elbows back in. Let's practice without the weights. Elbow in, palms up. Then we're lengthening the arms forward and turning the palms down, and coming back in. Now you can keep this small. You can just go out a little bit. You don't have to lengthen the arms. The further your arms are away, the harder it is. So let's get set up. Shoulders back and down. Elbows in. So we're here. And push forwards. In. Push forwards. Brilliant. In. Push forwards. Good. Now, are you ready? With just 4 more. We're going to go in and push. You're really sitting tall as you do this. Good. And again, 2 more. Here. And forward. I'm very happy to tell you the sun's come out in Devon. How exciting after all that rain. Woo! Okay, relax and roll those shoulders. Now we've done lots of shoulder and upper arm work. We've done bicep work. We haven't done tricep work yet. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do this with your taking your arms behind you. Now I'm going to sit side on so you can see. Okay, so I'm sitting up nice and tall. I'm holding my weight. My wrist and forearm are straight. I take my elbow back. And all I'm going to do is lengthen and bend. Now I'm skimming the hip. All right, not quite touching it, but not far off, okay? And this upper arm is staying really still. Just the lower arm is moving, all right? Now, my chair doesn't have arms on it, all right? If yours does, you might prefer to do it stood up here. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself in a pickle, all right? The arms of the chair are going to get in the way. We're just going to do 1 arm at a time, okay? We're sitting tall. We take the elbow back. It's tucked in at the waist. And we're just going to lengthen and bend. Are you ready to join me for 8? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and lengthen. Brilliant. You are skimming the hip. Fantastic. 4 more. Last 2. Well done. And pause. Good. Roll the shoulders. Second side. Okay. Stand up. If your chair's not the right sort of chair, we're sitting tall. Elbow back, and we're just going to lengthen and scoot it back. 5, 6, 7, and lengthen. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not leaning. I can see myself in the camera. Doing a bit of a lean. I don't want that. Again. 4 more. Last 2. Oh, I'm plugging up. I'm getting quite hot. Good. Right, roll those shoulders. Well done. Now, we've done lots of different exercises today, haven't we? I think it's time for a stretch. I'm going to put our weights down, and I'm going to come up to standing to start with a leg stretch. But I hope you'll join me for. Okay. Now, I am going to do this side arm for you. You're going to hold on to your chair. You're standing beautifully tall, okay? And all I'm going to do is bend the leg and bring the heel towards the bottom. Now you should be feeling the stretch in the front of your thigh, in those 4 muscles towards your core, okay? So looking forward, heel towards the bottom. We rest that foot down. We're going to bring the other heel towards the bottom. You might feel this in the back of your thigh and your hamstrings, but we're going to stretch them out next. Okay, pop that foot down and wiggle the hips. Right, we're going to go down to our chair for our seated stretch. Okay, now, let's start in the front half of our chair. Okay, bottom is firmly on the chair, but the thigh is up. Okay, we're sitting tall, drawing the center in. Now, lengthen the leg out. Now, this is in a straight line. Okay, ankle, knee, and hip. Start by bringing your foot up, flexing the foot. By doing that, look, you should be getting a lovely calf stretch. Brilliant. Now what we're going to do, hands on this bent knee, we're going to sit tall and then moving from the hips, just ease forward. That's it. And as we do this, you should get a lovely stretch down the back of the leg. So come up, sit tall, and then ease forward. Well done. And then come up. We're going to bring that leg in, and we're just going to lift that knee up, hands under the knee, and sit nice and tall for a bit of a bottom stretch. Now, I don't know what your knees are like, all right? If you happen to have agile knees, you may choose to put that ankle on that knee. This is a big ask for many people, so don't worry if it's not for you. This will give you a nice stretch in the bottom of the feet. Sorry. To make this stretch bigger, you sit tall and then ease forward, keeping that back nice and long and the chin and chest forward. You'll feel a big stretch here. Come up again, sit tall and ease forward. Amazing. Right, so pick that foot down. Now, lengthen this other leg, straight line again, and just start by flexing the foot. You are sitting tall. And you feel that calf stretch. I'm hoping there are people all over the land saying, yes, Emma. Good. Right here, we've got a nice straight line. Okay, hands on the bent knee. We sit tall and then ease forwards. Keeping that back long. We're not scrumping up. We're coming forward. If you imagine 2 beams of light from your head, from your shoulders, they're going forward. Again, we come up, sit tall, ease forward. Brilliant. Okay, bring that leg in. Put your hands under the knee and just sit tall and lift that knee up. If you wish, ankle on that knee. But I'm very different side to side. I'm much less flexible on this side. So ankle on that knee, we sit tall. Check this is in a straight line to take the weight. We sit tall. We can ease this knee down slightly. If we wish, we can sit tall and then come forward slightly, keeping that back long again, and we're looking forward. So sit tall and forward. Oh, I can feel that stretch. Brilliant. Okay, pop that foot down. Now we're going to take ourselves to the back of the chair now. We're sat really deeply in our chair, feet flat on the floor. One arm in front, and then help this arm in towards the body. You can help it with the hands or the elbow. And for a bigger stretch, still look across. So that's a lovely upper arm stretch. Well done. Okay, so now we're going to hold on to the chair. We're going to reach up, keep the bottom deep in the chair, and just gently reach over for 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to feel that side stretch as we do this. So again, reach up and reach over. Brilliant. So we're going to change sides. Other arm in front, help it in. This will give you a lovely shoulder stretch. To help it with the hands or the elbow, you can look across. Then we hold the chair, we reach up. This is when we're sat deeply in our chair, feet flat on the floor. Reach up and just reach over briefly. And come up one more, lengthen. And over. Well done. Now, we're going to link the fingers in front, push the back of the hands forward, look down. Then we're going to take our hands behind, squeeze the elbows and shoulder blades together for our chest stretch. Brilliant. And then relax. If it's comfortable too, actually let's start gentle first. Fingertips together like this, yes. And then just ease the inner knuckles together and away. This is a nice gentle stretch for the fingers and the palms. If you like a deeper stretch, link, turn the palms and ease them forward. It's really stretching the palms and the fingers. Well done. And then rest and wiggle those fingers. Well done. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I do community classes in Devon, but online classes, Better Bones Walk Club and mat-based Pilates, all in my Better Bones little series. Cost $3.75 a week, the cost of a coffee, and you can do 3 sessions a week. We email you the links. It's proper easy, okay? Get in touch if you'd like a free week, and look out for our fundraising calendar where we dare to bear. Message for more details. See you next time. Bye.